Good morning. It's
Good morning.
May the 17th, and that means it's a day after Monday. We survived Monday. How do we do it? I just don't know. It's a battle. And today, being it's Tuesday, of course, the Geyer Cook Report is all about SEO tips. And last week, maybe the week before, we started to enumerate the differences between local SEO and just search engine management in general. Local SEO, when you get good at that, you've separated yourself from everybody that does SEO well to being the person that does it really, really well. So if say you're in Chicago selling real estate, like some people do, right, Sonia? Then you're going to need to be at the peak, at the top of the performance for SEO for Chicago. So if someone's looking for a realtor in Chicago, you want to be number one. And two links that I've got to share with you today that will be worth. The show note links, as always, are on the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com, just like that link shows there in the notes. And it'll also be on the show notes on YouTube when we get them published there. So, link number one is from Moz. Moz.com Whack Tools has got a set of tools that are free for doing the local SEO to make that work better for you, and for doing search engine management better for you as a rule. Take a look at those things and try the best free tools for link building, for analytics, for keyword research, for web page performance, for Twitter analytics, local listing audits, and lots more is what it says on the page. And that's so you don't think I wrote all that nonsense. Anyway, a good link there. The second one we wanted to share today is I did a search for the best local on-page SEO tips. And wouldn't you know, a guy named Brandon Gale, and if I mispronounced your last name, Brandon, I'm sorry. He lists himself as a marketing expert and a blog master, new word for the day. And one of the examples of his 10 tips is to list in your business name and city in the logo file name and the image alt tag for your image logo on your page. So if you're Chicago real estate, don't just say, I'm Sonia, I sell real estate. Just say, I'm Sonia, I sell real estate in Chicago, to give yourself that logo. Maybe even put the postal code in there, because I know that Google indexes by postal codes and phone prefixes too. And on that note, I'm going to go right into the shoutouts, because we keep our shows very short so we don't ask for a lot of people's time. Good morning, Geek Chris. And so the first shoutout, like always, is thanks to Edinburgh Dusters, the company that likes to clean. If you're on that side of the pond, and pond is probably the wrong word. It's really outside of the ocean. Anyway, if you have a flat that needs cleaned, give Edinburgh Dusters a call. They're the company that likes to clean, and they're famous for it. And so wouldn't it nice to be famous? So the other shout out that we do, of course, is to Blab.im. Blab.im makes this interface possible. And if you're in that environment on a weekday morning, Monday through Friday, look for the logo for Friends Just Chatting, just like that one. And that is where the topic never changes, because there is no topic. It's Friends Just Chatting, just like it says. A very comfortable place to try out Blab. Maybe you're getting started with Blab. Maybe you just want to chat and you don't want to have to know the history of the world to do it. That's a good place to be. Big thanks to YouTube for the presence they give us there. And we've got a bit.ly link in the show notes to get to the YouTube channel. And on that note, the big list of thank yous that's in the show notes to Stitcher Radio, to Spreaker, to iTunes, because we're on Podbean with the show notes, that link that we showed you before, we're automatically put into iTunes. And I looked yesterday at the analytics on Podbean. Now that we've got close to 100 shows, we're counting it down kind of. The statistics, what I usually expect to see for statistics, I was seeing things in there that I've never heard of them before. But they're big enough to be a percentage of the statistics for people listening to the audio. So thank you to the audio listeners. Share our show. And if you want to really be wild, you can do the Guy or Cook evaluation question in the show notes. It's a yes/no answer. Just take you a hot minute. And in order to maintain that hot minute countenance, it's time for me to say those 3 magic words I do at the end of every show. It's a wrap.